What's up gang, it's Kicks Contest, I'm Mattress Fly White. You've been waiting for it for so long. And now I am happy to say I have Nike KD 13. So let's get started. To talk about fitting the size, I can say that KD13 are generally good, but due to the fact that the toy box is narrow and flattened at the top, discomfort appears. You need to play a little to get used to them, and when you start running, you seem to get used to it, but I recommended you to take a 1/2 bigger size. There is a thin layer of padding inside, and the body itself is monolithic and also quite soft and flexible. It does not droop the foot anywhere. Ventilation here is brought about with the help of cut padding materials in the midfoot. We saw something like this in Adidas Harden Step Back, and air circulates at least a little through the outer covering, so the foot inside the shoe doesn't not boil. The cushioning in KDs has always been at a high level. They have been experimenting a bit in the recent years. We have a full-length zoom as well as an additional unit in the forefoot. By the way, I don't really feel it. In the previous model the extra unit was in the heel and it was really cool. Cushioning exceeded expectations. After all, anyway, if you land on your toy, you soften this landing by smooth bending of the foot, whereas when landing on the heel, all the load goes directly to the spine, and that's why cushioning in the heel part is more important. Another question is that you need to land correctly on your toy, but these are still situations, especially when jumping off one leg, when you have to land on your heel. Nevertheless, the full-size zoom in KD13 performs well both in the toy and in the heel without losing the court feel. The traction pattern is a thing that has changed completely compared to the previous model. They are distributed around bulges on the entire surface, and to be honest, I did not really count on good traction. However, even when I asked basketball god for forgiveness, came into the gym without washing the sole after playing outdoor, I did not slip it on the floor. Among all my movements, I only slipped once, but in the other cases, shoes bit into the floor. Traction was also good on different outdoor courts. According to the materials, of course, it's a fail. It is obvious that the money goes to the zoom units, but upper materials leave much to be desired. No cool materials, interesting pieces, etc. What is that? Well, not serious at all. They try to retouch the budget of these shoes with wild colorways, and the whole legend collapses when they release basic monochrome colorways. And all this stuff is for the NBA superstar, who is top 3 influencers of Nike. The quality of build seems to be okay, but again, what the fluff is this? Now let's talk about durability. Well, they should last a good amount of time. I should mention the solid outsole, so you may play outdoor, and it will not be erased in a couple of weeks. The noise part is fixed and does not dangling. It can be pulled up with laces, because the outer body is not elastic. The heel cap, as you see, there is no heel cap, and at certain unpleasant movements, the leg may dangle. On the positive side, I can note this rubber pad, which helps to firmly fix the ankle when tightening the laces. The outsole is rounded, but the sole area is wide and overall stability is good. In general, the only fail is in the heel, but it doesn't really spoil your feeling while playing. KD13 are suitable for all positions, except for only centers maybe. KDs are suitable for pro, amateurs and beginners. Of course, they're not worth their price tag. Size in fact, they're just a very good budget shoe, but with biceps pumped up by stellar marketing. It was Russian edition kicks contest and mattress fly white. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. All useful links are in the description. Peace you all and кушайте супчик.